We're gonna make a coffee. Be right back. Yo, I'm in there making some coffee. Who's in here? All right, Mike, Kevin Shop. Yo, I was in here making a coffee. Let me finish making my coffee. I couldn't watch Jared's no longer. Roger, glad y'all all showed up. Y'all could talk. Road score. I just I didn't watch Jared's. I was watching other videos online after I got off his live. But yeah, those who don't want to go over there for the retard challenge, kick back and relax here. Or here, I'll put it over here while I go finish making my cup of coffee. I put the filter on there, but I don't know what the filter, I need to shorten the intake. And the other looks better because it's got more light. I can do like this for now, though. That sucks. I'll put it back over here for now. Get to see the whole bike, maybe. All right, let me finish making my coffee. Now, I usually wake up early no matter what, but I got the bike half-assed ready now, so the ride should be even better. And I got a 42 Pilot and a 100 main. I'm still going to order the next main kit. I don't know if I'll do it next week. I need to because, yeah, that's the bike I'm going to be riding all the time now. I need to drain the green one and I need to drain the blue one too. And I won't be running the 91 no more just because of how gummy it gets, and I don't like the ethanol being in there. I'd rather just run the 91 non-ethanol. So far, the testing is going good. I hadn't pulled the plug on the Avenger yet, but it did sound a little turned up on Jared's because I got my stinger back on there, and I got it idling half decent now. It's idling a little more. I got it tuned in though. The pilot could go up. The main jet could go up a little bit. But she was good. I ripped her all the other day when I went to town. I made the whole loop and I ripped it and then let off and let it come down. Boom, 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 boom. And ride it for a second and then rip it. And then it did good. Oh, I can't see what y'all saying. Let me see what y'all saying real quick. I just test fitted. Leonard, what up, Leonard? Come over here and talk. Yeah, I put the filter on there, but it's actually kind of by my leg. But I kind of tilted it up. Hold on. I kind of tilted it up. So, but it's still big. They got another one that does the complete 90 or whatever. I had that filter for as long as I had those carbs too. Yeah. I need to get internet again though. But yeah, she rips. I need to shorten this a little bit, but it helps right now because it leans against the seat post right here too. I mean, but it's there. This makes it a little heavier. But it sits there perfect. I got it level. I'll probably take it back off for the ride. The little OZ reed flows pretty good. Next time we'll try the G2. But it's got the carbon fiber reeds in there. And I think that's a homemade gasket I made. Should be. The Cometic 132nd, and I put ultra gray on it. And my Smollett cover, RDM plate, and RDM little aluminum thing. Yeah, she's still on the Parma kit. Nice, Leonard. And yep, stainless steel bolt through here with lock washer and nut. She's not coming loose. I modified my leads, put my solid copper wire lead, and soldered the tips on the up here, crimped in, soldered up here. Had to put some butt splices, but I crimped one end, filled it up with solder, and then stuck my wire in there because I don't want to crimp that shit. I want that shit to be a solid connection. Otherwise, these solid copper leads, I'll run all the way up into the CDI, and I've mounted straight onto the coil like that too on the engine before. So yeah, if you can get those solid copper leads, where'd I put it at? Put it back in the room back here. But it's the same thing I did the wire for the lights and stuff. It's just a AC cable. They got it with 5 wire, and this is 2 wire. Can't see it because I got it all wrapped up in here. It's on this bike and the other bike. But it's thermostat wire, and it's 2 wire, and it's solid copper wire, 2 strands in this one. And it's good for 12 to 24 volts. And does this one got it? No, this one's just got normal wires. This bike over here, when I rebuilt this engine and put it on this bike, 2 years ago, this one's got it on here. It runs from right there. The camera looks clear right now. I don't know if it is for y'all. It runs all the way up the side here. All the way up here. All the way up here. All that wire to there. And it does it good and quick. Because, yeah, I tucked it up here out of the way so it wouldn't be mounted up here. Yeah, Mike. Hopefully it'll idle up and do good for you. You had your clip almost in the richest setting the other day. At least keep it in the middle and keep your little screwdriver in your pocket or something so you can adjust that screw. Because, yeah, if I get up early enough in the morning, I'm gonna take the Avenger out. It was already pulling good, but it's still, like I said, I didn't have it jetted right, but it still pulled good. And I didn't have no leaks in the welds, which is also good, because usually I got a weld or two, but I kept putting water on it to cool it down and capping off one end because I had a glove on and blowing through the other end, and I could see little bubbles or the air moving and stuff, the water. So took my time and welded little holes and grinded them down. But yeah, she does good. So I put the stinger on, and I got the springs on there, but I got the spring just on with a strap. Eventually it'll just be well, I guess I'll have to run 2 strings if I don't unless I get a longer spring. But yeah, I'll have to get the tab welded on back there onto my stinger. But yeah, it's up out the way now. Oh, there it is. It needs a little paint on it too. But yeah, it kicks it out the side. I won't be throwing soot and stuff on my rim. I forget how long it is. That's what she said. But yep. I put the she's got the stock piston and the stock bearing. No window. But I did do the third transfer and a boost port. And I didn't put my boost port even with the transfers. I kept it like 5 degrees or so below it. I think I kept it 5 degrees. Usually on the China dolls, I was doing like 10. And with a theory of keeping most of the pressure under the piston before. Anyway, you could put it even. It doesn't matter. You start out low and then work your way up if you wanted to. But the 10 degrees after on the China dolls was working good for me. So did this one about the same. It's been running good. She probably got about 20 miles on her. But with the new Stinger, the new Pilot, I put the 42 in there, and I'm actually have it idling now. We'll take the ride tomorrow. If not, I'll have to wait till tomorrow evening, till like 7. Like when Jared was going to go live, I was like, I need to eat. I was finna ride. I was like, but I need to eat. Yeah, my head was hurting. I drank a couple of the coconut waters. I need to drink some more water. Yo, Dave, I seen you exit out earlier too. Yeah, I don't know. I sat there and watched for a minute, and I was like, yeah, these are idiots. And I was like, yeah, I'm out. And I went and watched other videos I needed to watch that I was behind on. I watched one anyway, and I was like, fuck, I'm going to go live. I was like, them idiots are still there being stupid. Nobody's in the comments. I was like, I'll just go start up something so people can come chat or if they wanted to. But yeah, we could talk about stuff, and I can't see the comments as good because I don't even got the computer on because the internet's off right now, so the PC ain't even on. I have to do it all on the phone. And like I said, the YouTube's not allowing me my phone to do like it used to, like on my other old phones, about uploading a video that I already had saved to my phone and blah, blah, blah. It's like, I was like, I know it ain't this cheap ass phone. I was like, hell, the phone I had before it was cheap.
Yeah, I should have took y'all around the back porch. That's where we got the okra growing. Just around the back. We got some around the back porch. And then got some on the other side, a little building over there. But like right now, let's like take a little walk outside. Just the front yard. Dark out here. Can't see nothing. What was that flash up there? That's storm up there. Where'd that lightning go? You like the sound, Dave? The video I had the other day riding home, I pulled up and I said, "How was that for a test ride, Dave?" But I didn't get to upload the video. Can't leave these out here. Good old channel lock brand. I'll put them in a tool room later. Yep. Drinking some coffee. Gonna have me a safety break. Let me put y'all in the cup holder. In the cup holder. Oh no, don't be doing nothing. Phone. The newest deal. I need to get me a case. Balance a crank. And give me a case. Yeah, get a case, balance a crank, and I get a couple of extra clutch parts. Because I need some extra clutch parts or something. I probably got a clutch I can put together. I got a new shaft. New CDH shafts. They're really nice. I put one in the Avenger, I think. Brand new shafts. The picture quality is crap. There goes the zoom. But yeah. This is just as good as the one that comes in the kits. I mean, it's the exact same shit, but brand new one with nothing on it. Bought 2 of them. I built one of them, and it's in the Avenger. So last motor I built. But yeah, I'll be putting all the goodies in this little China doll too. I still got to do the transfers. I got to take out the lip on the inside of the transfers, and she's good. She's not getting nothing else. She's not the end of the world kill all, but she's going to be a nice little motor. I'm going to give her. She's going to get this. Here, I'll show you the goodies. You know I like doing the goodies. I like showing parts and little goodies. You know, most of my stuff's cheap, but good. I buy good parts for cheap, and I buy good parts for whatever the fuck they cost too. But you know, we got the normal. If you're gonna buy them in the 10-pack because it's cheaper that way. We're just gonna make a little show. And of course, the original jug for this head is an Aerocell 72cc scooter motor. Yeah, these are good. They're good for 25,000 RPM. And that's liquid, which would be mixed, because up to like 18,000 for grease, and then anything up to over that to 25,000 is liquid oil. Anyway, they're good enough, Dave. They come out of Florida. I've been using them for years. Kevin uses them. A lot of people use them. Smollett uses them. I was using them for, I was using them forever. Anyway, $4 clips, stage 6. They'll be going in there. I just ordered a bearing for it. I'm not in a hurry to build it, but I've been slowly. When I bought some bearings the other day. All right, now this is a stage 6. I'm gonna compare this one in a little while to the bearing I got for the saw. For the Avenger, which is Minarelli with a saw piston. Who the fuck knows? Anyway. So we got that and that. Then we're gonna put one of the hybrid power heat treated bevel gears on it. They're really smooth and nice and heat treated. No slag. I'll be getting one of these, and I'll put one of the, a nut on the sucker. A bolt, and not that flathead washer crap. Already got the studs on here from Treatland. Make somebody a really nice damn motor. We'll see what else I got to go with it. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. We still got the copper head gasket. And I did order the multi-set the other day from Groovy. The 4-pack of, it's got a 0.2, 4, 6, and 8. But I'm always going to use this. This is the 1/2 meter, which is what I'll be using on this engine anyway. So, turn off the light. Get these screws out of here. That shit's from work, making it home in my pocket. Still got the cheap seals. Sent 2 to Dave. Sent some two to Kevin. I ordered the 10-pack for it's like $5.95 or something, and I had to pay $5 for shipping. And they're black. They're just like they're better than the China ones that come with the kits, and they want to resell you for $8 and shit for 2 or whatever. These come out to be $1 a piece. They're double lip, stainless spring on the back, and that's what I'll be putting in this one. My Avenger has the tan FMKs. Yeah, these actually are some nice looking little seals. Like the ones I gave Kevin, I asked him to put them in the Minarelli so that he could try them out in it, because I wanted to, because they should be, they're 10 times better looking than the China crap that come with the kits. They look just like the Vitron, and except they're black. So I'll be running those 2 seals. PGM bearing, stage 6 bearing, phase 6 G clips haven't failed me yet. I ran them on that Minarelli horizontal hybrid. I've been running them on that green bike with the 50cc, which I got to get the burping problem. I need to fix it again. And yeah, they haven't failed me yet. And I got in my home built Avenger, I've got the 12mm stage 6 clips in it. So far, so good on it. They're, like I said, these were $4 a pack from Treatland. Forget how much the bearing is. The cylinder. You see the package. We'll look at the package for a minute. Quality parts. The real good parts is these clips and that damn bearing there. As long as you're getting fuel on. And these right here. You know. They're all good parts, but yeah, these bottom three are there. Really important. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. I got washers. I usually double the washer up. See, I haven't put my pliers on here and putting the studs in all the way. Usually I put them on that little dimple spot right there. Tighten them in all the way. I hadn't done it yet. But I have them on the Avenger because when I bought them, that's what I bought them. So I could run them on that and put some on this one for whatever I do with this one. If someone wants to buy it one day or something, it'll be a good ass. It should run for a long time. That's all I'm saying. I can keep it for myself too, though, you know, because I just like building the shit. I like riding it too and tuning it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. Yeah, makes me smile. Anyway. It's clean. It's very clean. I showed y'all the other day. Very clean. I might sand it a little bit in there. A little sandpaper. Try not to touch the edge. I'll put my piston in there and see how it lays up against it. I will remeasure this because I forget how thick this is too. But right now, they almost look to be about the same thickness. I was going to glance at the port work real quick. Nothing fancy. I didn't ask for all the power at once. But you know, we make somebody a great little motor with blow down. I still need to wipe it out and all that. And I still need to take out the lips inside the transfers that you can't see because it's on the top side in there. Damn thing, I love this cylinder. He's so cheap. Yeah, she is, Dave. Yep, she's set up. I had the squish set up on this. No. That's my big bore stroker over there. I had to put this on the bottom end with a 40 stroke. The piston comes out pretty close to the top anyway. And on the copper gasket on my other one, I forget what I had the squish at. But yeah, we're going to keep it tight. The big bore stroker, when you gave me that calculation of the 0.16 of the stroke or whatnot, Dave, that's how I figured out I had the perfect setup for my big bore stroker squish per stroke, because I didn't ever know about that calculation or whatever you told us about a couple weeks ago. So that was cool. And yeah, without a gasket on the piston right now, it's like .45 hundredths on the big bore stroker over there. And so with the half millimeter copper gasket, bring me to about 9,500, and then after squish and break in, it'd probably be around 89.9, something like that, I would assume. So, and the squish for the big bore stroker calculation was like 8 to 95. I forget what it was. It was a little squish range, and I was like right in the middle of it. So I was like, that's great. We'll do this, and once I build it, I'm trying not to deck any. I didn't deck none on the blue bike over there. And everybody knows it hauls ass, and it hauled even more ass with that 19 millimeter. I took it back off because I was going to put it on this bike, but it didn't fit. So I had to put the 21 on it. So I put the VM18 back on that one. I'm ready to see the exhaust port on that one again one day when I pop it for inspection. Because it's something that's going to be coming up for long on that. Seals or something. But I don't want to curse myself. It's been running so good with light maintenance. Yeah, my copper's 0.5 millimeter. And this one, it seems kind of thin. But yeah, it is a hair more thicker. But the Avenger one is like way thick. I got to go remeasure it too, though. But yeah, there's the little boost port. She's beautiful. This thing is like right at 10 degrees below, maybe a hair less. When I poured it, see the slag in there to the left too? Hold on, let me see if I can point it out. Let me get me a little Kevin Shop tool prototype without the pointer on it. But anyway, see that slag right here? That'll be taken out up to the even with the wall. And then there's some slag here y'all can't see. I got to take out up to what you can see right here. This will stay. I usually sand this part right here a little bit and round it over. But yeah, usually I sand this part out too. And try not to touch the outside of this port here. But clear this out, this junk out, so you can actually see the actual port ends right here. But it's got this over slag from the sleeve. So if you don't do it, you hit a wall, boom. It's got a little bit on the front side there too, right there. I hope y'all can see this as good as I can. Hold on, it's a little blurry right here, hold on. Hold on, I'm giving the phone a hard time. Yeah, Kevin's got a nice mount that I used at his house when I did Mike's transfers. Is that a better look at the exhaust port for y'all? Y'all like that better? There's my mushroom tip right there, road score. And try not to touch the exhaust floor. And this steel sleeve, I'll leave a lip in here right here because I don't take the steel sleeve all the way to the floor because my piston ring, when it comes all the way down or whatever, a little bit of piston still shows when you look through the port, but you don't see the ring because the ring's still hidden here when it comes down. Yeah, anyway, so I don't take the steel sleeve all the way down to the bottom of the floor. It's like an 1/8 inch of lip in there. It's not much. But when it's on my stand, I ain't get down far enough. There it is, right there. I leave that in there because when my piston's down wherever it sets on the 40 stroke,
the ring hides right there, so it gets no exhaust gas back at it or whatnot. In theory. Anyway, there's no use in me porting that any further than what it is. Let's just say that. Keep it simple-minded. And yeah, I need to get it engraved. I was going to engrave Mike's, but I forgot when we was at Kevin, I was going to use a punch and put an Op1 in it. I need to get me some punches and put a OP1 in this one. Yeah, well, it wouldn't be like that. Oh, yeah, you see that skirt? Big skirt, China piston. I still need to do a few things. I think Mike's, I think on Mike's, I even beveled his little edge over right here a little bit. I still got to get mine flat right here, but it's clean. It's clean. Yeah, the piston. I sand everything. I even sand the piston. I'll take it out and I spray WD-40 on it, and I'll put it in like 320 and lightly spin it around. Let's see. Yeah, actually, she comes up here like that, maybe even a little closer, Dave. Probably a little closer than that. But usually, you can't see the window piston in there either when she's up because she's got a big skirt on her. Oh, I twisted it a little bit. She comes down and let's see, right about, is she close yet? Oh, boom, she closed. Where we at? All right, we're still closed here. So we still consider the piston port. Boom. It is close, boy. Is she close? Wham. So, like Dave says, if you get close, put some reeds on it. I'll probably end up putting a little reed on it or something, depending on what goes on with it, or if I sell it. But the time is close, but it has a few degrees there, Dave. It'd probably be a dirty little spitter, but she's still considered piston port because she's not open. But she's not open. Oh, I know, Dave. I know. I got you, brother. I just be doing the different. I haven't done your port. I know what it looks like. This is not the one to me to want to try it on either. This is, you see how thick it is still down there? It's not fun. But it is once you get it done. But that's a thick, yeah, this is the thickest one. Parts. Parts. What up, fool? Yep. And these were 7 mil thick, I think. Yeah, they're the thick ones. I couldn't find the 5. No one had the 5, and they didn't even have the FMKs at the time or whatever. Everything else is standard size. That was JBS on there, bro. I've never seen that before. Need to get some glasses. Come on, phone. Stay focused. 2015, 27.7. Double lipped.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do the comparison on the Avenger bearing and the actual stage 6 bearing. I'm gonna slowly start putting this stuff out of the way again. So yeah, I have the parts. I just got to finish the transfers, and then I got to get a case and a crank. I don't have a truant stand, so it will take time. Unless I buy one, send it to Kevin, ask him just to true it for me and send it to me, and then I'll balance it or pay him to do both. I don't mind doing it myself though. I'll just do the normal type shit, but I don't have a stand. I need to get a stand so I can do it properly. Here, let me put this down. Yes, it'll be a great runner for someone or myself. I want to compare it to the one I did over there. Open that one back up for one day for inspection. I'm not going to until I have to though. On the blue bike, because it does good. I know I have my exhaust wider, but it looks about like just like that. When I have a video on it on my shorts or whatever on the port work on that one, it has a little boost port. And it's not even as big as the one I put in that one. So now with that cylinder over there, maybe more powerful than the one on the blue bike. I have about the same blowdown. I can't even remember what that is, so should be around 25 or something like that. I forget to do that extra percentage thing that Dave does. Because Dave's the man. Well, she did sound good. She shot even sound even better with that bigger pilot in there. But yeah, I'm finna grab the other bearing. We're gonna do a comparison real quick. Let me finish putting some of this stuff away. Had it all stacked there together, so it would be together. I gotta put this back in the box. I just had that. It looked good on there too. That aluminum gasket will work for the for that head there, but I prefer to have the copper. Why not? Hold on, let me grab them real quick. Oh yeah, if the Dookie showed up, I was gonna tell him it's easy when you have a few parts like that. I got the Smolik flange for the Avenger that they make, and that plain Jane pipe that I already used to build my pipe that I cut the pieces off of. Now I got another piece of pipe. I got to cut this end off. But if I needed to build another pipe, well, now, bam, I can get that welded. If I needed to kick out or around or down, or anywhere, you know, to fit onto another pipe. This is not a good show. Let me get it up like this. Yeah. And bam, you cut this off somewhere, went onto another pipe, and this one's wide. You got the flow. You weld it in there and then bevel them edges. I still need to bevel my edges on the side on that new pipe I built. Whenever I take it off again, I got to get in there with a Dremel and bevel my edges.
a little bit where I welded the other pipe to the other one, but yeah, I mean, you could run it out to the side like that, down, up and over, bam, the pieces to a new pipe one day, or spare parts. But anyway, hold on. You're supposed to be comparing the damn bearing. I got all my Avenger stuff in a little box now, gaskets and. I said version 2, but I meant second phase of when they put them out. $10.67 plus tax. The bitch right there was like almost 20. And this is the 12 by 16 by 15.8 wide. And this is your little 10 by whatever. 10 by 14, 5 and something. Anyway, that's a big ass bearing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that beveled edge. It's rounded there, right there on the inside. Look at that. Fucking badass $10 bearing. And then the stage 6 bearing. It's a little shinier. But yeah, these are the ones I got for the Avenger. Hardly no slack in the piston. I forget what it was for. I showed y'all. It was something. I forget what the fuck it was. A little ATV. I had to repost it. Baby, you ain't supposed to see the stash, Dave. Actually, there's the stash. Right there, Dave. It's in that bottle. Right there. There's the stash. Anyway. Yeah. Good ass bearing. And I also got the cheap ones, and they suck. They actually look like crap. I mean, they don't look like total crap. $8. These are the $8 ones I got. And they didn't even send me 2 of the same kind. They're 2 different kinds. They were supposed to be the same kind. Look at them. These were $8 a piece. I think I paid 10 before I pay 8. Only difference is the width and the brand, but same size, 12 by 16, but the width's different and quality is sure going to be different. These are also for the Avenger. But these are also better than the ones that come in the VAM Avenger. Look at all the bearings you get on there, on the little skinny bearing. Twice as many that comes on the stock Avenger. And then this one actually, to me, looks better because it don't have those edges on it. It's a little more stealthy. It actually looks cleaner to me. But then again, it could probably be crappier. The side on this one looks thicker. Big Daddy. Little Daddy's still taller. Little Daddy's still taller than both of them. There's a wide. That's a little wide man. Look really better too though. Wide Avenger bearing. Narrow Avenger bearings. $8. They want to sell you those upgraded Avenger bearings for $14 a piece, and they probably ain't as good as these for $8. But I'll just spend 10 and get this one. Right now, my Avenger sadly has a stock skinny bearing in it. So I don't want to do the pull down again inspection because I have to take all the ultra gray off the bottom, risk bending the metal shim. I don't want to do that. You have to take the rod. I have to take my studs out before I pull it up, before I pull the shim up so I could ultra gray everything, and I don't want to do that. I'll just run it like that. Unless it starts making a noise, well then by that time it'll fuck the crank in. It'll fucking wear out the crank pin, the crank rod where the bearing goes. It'll wear a mark inside of there. I don't want to do that either. I ain't taking the damn thing apart. It's running good right now. But the new one, when I build this next one, it'll have a good bearing in it. Like it'll have this one. These will be back up. This is going in that over there. So yeah, a few parts here and there. Gotta have parts. You know, when you break down, you're waiting on parts. Usually like pads, I only ordered one pack of the pads because I can't find them no more for whatever, $3 something a pack. Now they're all like $8 a pack. I should have just ordered 3 packs of them, but I'm a cheap ass sometimes, so I only ordered 1 pack. I never use all the pads anyway. I'll use 6 or 9 or something like that. Right now, the Avengers only got 6 pads in it. 15% battery. We'll go on for a couple more minutes. We're almost at the 1 hour mark anyway. So we'll finish up and do the 1 hour. About 1,000 watts, 6.6 horsepower. If I can ever talk Kevin into building a little dyno for the bicycles, it'd be nice. I would throw in whatever parts I could scrounge up. That way we could just, you know, it'd be fun having videos, you know, like once a year, you know, somewhere somebody's coming to dyno just for the hell of it. I would do it every year. And I'd be looking like shit. And when he got tired of it, I'd be like, let me use it now. Let me buy it from you. I'll bring that bitch here. I'll be fucking. You want your bike dyno? Bring it. We'll dyno that bitch. It'd be fun. Not something I want to do for a job or nothing. No. I got a day job. Just something to do for fun. Yep. We got about four more minutes, 4.5 more minutes before it ends.
But yeah, hopefully I get up. It's going to be a hot beach anyway. I'll get up, cook me some breakfast. If it ain't too hot, I may just go down the road and back, see how it does. But it won't let me upload a freaking video. I got to see if I got to create a file on my phone or something that says video file. So, like, it will recognize it and let me click on the video so I can upload it. Otherwise, I can't play nothing. I could have played y'all video on my phone. I mean, on the computer, and I could have let y'all watch it. But we already did that. The new little videos on my phone, so yeah, that's my little box of Avenger parts: washers, gaskets, copper and aluminum, and paper-based gaskets, a spare China piston that I took out when I put the Dukes in the Stage 2 Avenger. And I still come up with the same port timing, which it was a Husqvarna 272 piston, which allowed me to keep the port timings. Yeah, people tired now. Like it's tired like I did have work, but I don't, because I'm off tomorrow while he's gathering up tools and equipment. And you gotta, anyway, tell you about my whole damn life story. Yep. My winter project, I guess, is going to be Leonard's seat. When I rebuild Leonard's seat that he sent me. Coating was crap, at least on the cheap piston. So I don't know. That piston was like 20, 25 bucks. Wasn't cheap. And the coating is there to show you if you have skirt wear. It's also a polymer for the oil, but yeah, you can also see if you have a skirt wear real easy too. No, some people just can't build them. A lot of people like to talk shit, like Dave says. A lot of people like to talk shit they don't know nothing about. They talking. They read some shit online and everybody repeats that shit and nobody tests a damn thing. When I run it, we'll find out. Right now, it does fine. It allowed me to keep my port timing, and it just what he did with the stock piston. It come up too high. Now, when I changed out that piston, it doesn't pop up as high out the head. I still get good squish, but I still kept the port timings. You know, still dropped below the port just like he did. Anyway, it was good. It fixed my setup. I don't know what anybody else does, but I showed you what I did to my setup. And we're finna end. What we got? Oh, we got 10 seconds. No base gasket. Ultra gray, shim, gasket, cylinder. Boom. Barely even sanded the top, just to make sure it was flat. That's 1 hour, fellas. Leonard, Dave, Will, Paul, the Fur Master. All right, y'all, we out.